Hello everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. This is a memory plan with me for the week of August 31st through September 6th. Yes, I am a little bit behind, but we are catching up slowly but surely. And for all of September and most, if not all of October, I am going to be doing like spooky spreads and stuff that I love the most. So I wanted to start off kind of my spooky season with the Hocus Pocus kit from ScribblePrintsCo. I feel like this isn't like a super spooky kit, but I also feel like it's perfect to kind of transition into fall. So this, like I said, is the Hocus Pocus kit. I also pulled out two different wiggles. Originally, I was just going to use the gold prism, but then I just kept seeing all the purple in this kit, and I was like, let me just grab the purple prism too, just to kind of like gauge, because I feel like that could also be really great. So here is the kit. It is a little bit late and I'm exhausted, and I have found that filming late at night is not the move for me, but when it's the only time I have to film, it's what I'm gonna do. This was the freebie, and then I have the extras here as well. So let's go ahead and get my inserts out. My planner is so chunky and I still haven't filled out a couple of my spreads, but that's okay, because one of these days I will sit down and just fill out the entire thing. Okay. This planner is getting so big. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's see, I haven't planned a base in a minute. So let's get all my full boxes and my glitter headers, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm like super tired. I stayed up really late last night with the anticipation of being able to sleep in this morning, and that just absolutely did not happen. Reagan decided that 6 a.m. is her current wake-up call, so I was wide awake, very tired. And I probably could have taken a nap at some point today. I mean, both my girls are literally napping right now. Well, I don't know. I'll explain in a second. So I could have napped with them, but I knew it would just mess me up. And I say that they're napping now. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and they have been napping for the past like 2 hours, and we are currently trying to decide whether or not we want to wake them up. We're like, how screwed will we be if we wake them up now? So I don't know, maybe we'll try and see if they'll just sleep through the night, which I doubt, but it also wouldn't be too bad to just wake them up because tomorrow is another weekend day, so they can sleep in. Worst case scenario. And yes, it is 8 and I'm tired. I woke up early, like I said, I'm tired. And I stayed up late, so anyway, wow, this color like really matches that color. Very cool. I'm so excited for this kit. I didn't know if I was going to use it. I'm also sweating. I didn't know if I was going to use it, but I just like, you just can't not. Like, I just really love Hocus Pocus. It's one of those movies that I didn't like. I enjoyed it as a kid, but it wasn't my favorite. I didn't care for it like as hard as I do now. I care for it very hard now. It's just such a good movie. Oh, I put that down a little bit crooked. Let's adjust. I also had the weirdest thing happen. Not the weirdest, but like a just strange thing happen to us today at Target. I'll tell you about it, you know, in like a month or so when I finally get to this week, but no, I'll tell you about it now. Hold on, let me get this situated though. You know what? I didn't grab any Halloween. Did I grab Halloween quotes? Okay, I did. I was like, wait a second. Hold on, let me see what Halloween quotes I grabbed before I tell you my story. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus, and I put a spell on you. I feel like I put a spell on you would look really cool over the witches, so maybe I'll save that for like a sidebar situation. I'll save the witches and like maybe another box for the sidebar. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only can use 7 more. I want to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just not use the skateboard. Okay, that's fine. I just won't use the skateboard. Okay, so let's do Danny on, do I do Wednesday? Sure, we'll do it now. Anyway, so we went to Target today, and we actually were spending quite a bit of money because I was going to grab the last few things I needed for Avery's like back to school, because she is going to go back to physical school next week. I'm using gold bougie boxes. Physical school next week, we made that decision. So I was just getting the last of her things, and then we also decided to, since we were there, just to grab groceries. And today is a Friday, so there wasn't really that many people there, which was nice. So we have a lot in our cart, and we go to ring up. I get to the point where I need to pay, and their system freezes, and I was like, oh no, like please, can it just like not, can we just like get through this, because I don't want to have to rescan all of our stuff, because we had quite a bit. But no, unfortunately that did not happen. They did have to go through and rescan all of our stuff, which took a little bit of time, and I was like, okay, like I'm fine. Like me and Brian, we don't care. Like we both have worked in customer service and like retail before. Like I don't mind waiting, and you can always tell like the employees get really frantic and they feel like you're gonna like yell at them, and like we said, I just don't care. So I was like, it's fine, like I'm chilling. So they re-rang everything back up, and he added a like $35 gift card to our order, which was super nice. And I go to pay again, and everything seems right, and I put my card in, and it comes up with like the do you want cash back screen, and I click no, and it froze on the screen. I was like, okay. So thankfully at this point he was able to void the entire transaction, and when you void it you can get like a receipt for how much it like costs or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. So we didn't have to rescan everything, but he was like you guys go out to the car, like me and Avery and Reagan, and you know your husband can stay in here and just pay when we go to another register, because we had to move a couple of times. And honestly this only took like 30 minutes. Like it wasn't insane, but you could tell they were feeling super frantic, and we were just like, you guys don't have to worry, like it's okay. So Brian comes out like 5 minutes later and hands me the receipt, and he goes, look at this. And they ended up taking $100 off of our total. I was like, what? It was crazy. It was so nice. Like, I don't know. I've had a lot of really good things happen to us at Targets here. At another Target I went to, after I gave birth to Reagan, the first time I ran into the store to buy formula, there was like a coupon or something going on with Target, and for some reason it just was not working on my phone with like the Target Circle app. And the guy was like, oh, I'll just take like money off and like manually input it, and he took $10 off. I was like, okay, I will never complain. I was like, okay, thanks. So that was cool. I'm gonna put them on Thursday, Max and Allison. And then let's do the Candy Goes Here on Monday. Yeah, so that was our fun Target venture that you'll probably rehear this story, but it was cool. Saved us some money, it was nice, and yeah, it was a good experience. And I always feel bad when stuff like that happens, because like I know it's not my fault, I know it's not their fault, it's just like technology, but like they always get so frantic. I'm like, it's okay, like I don't mind. But I'm sure they like get yelled at and stuff constantly by people that just don't care. So I get it. I mean, I got yelled at quite a bit in my time. If you guys have been subscribed for a long amount of time, I'm sure you've heard the stories of me getting screamed at in customer service. It really makes you feel good. It also builds character, so whatever. Anyway, I also have like a raging headache. My phone just went off. Cool. There we go. Oh my gosh, now my phone's just like going insane. Thank you. Anyway, let's get the rest of these glitter headers. Sorry, I'll stop checking my phone. I know that can probably be a little bit annoying, but I don't know, whenever I get like a buzz, I always instantly check because I'm always scared something happened to like one of my kids or something. Anyway, yeah, so we are sending Avery back to in-person school. We made the decision ultimately based on her COVID tracker for her school's district, to how her school and like the surrounding schools around us, like within, I don't know, like all of the surrounding schools around us have had no cases. So that was good. And then also I personally feel like my personal opinion is that she really needs that in-person like social emotional learning. She really needs it. She could really use it. Being online is really not benefiting her. And Reagan actually had a doctor's appointment today, and Brian went with her, and he told me that he was talking to the pediatrician about it, because that's Avery's pediatrician as well. And she was like, yeah, you guys are a young family, like, you know, there's really, I mean, there's a risk, but there's no real risk, and especially where we live and like the school district and all that situation, like Avery needs to go to school. And I was like, I feel so validated, and then all of y'all's comments in the last plan with me made me feel really good, because like I just feel like Avery needs to go. And I'm excited because she has a teacher that she had virtually. One of the teachers is going to be back at school, and she has kids in her class that she knows, so she's not just getting thrown into a random class. And I'm kind of low-key emotional. I think I'm gonna cry again because it's just so cute, and I don't know, she's just so excited. She got a little Trolls backpack that she's really hype about, and I'm really hype about. It's cute. She picked out a Trolls book bag and a Trolls lunchbox, so it's really cute, and I think she's gonna have a good experience. We also bought some more masks. If you're looking for kid masks, I was having a really difficult time finding kid masks that actually like fit Avery's face because she's so small. Old Navy has really great ones. The Target ones I had like no good luck with, but the Old Navy ones fit really well, so I would recommend those. And I would recommend them for adults too, because they're adjustable for adults. So if you're in the market for some new masks, Old Navy, because they're cheap. They come in like a 5-pack and they're small, which is good, because I don't trust the one size fits all situation, because Avery's face is so little. Okay, last one. We also did back to school shopping. Got a lot of new clothes. I'm so hyped for her. She's going so cute. She also got some new shoes, some new sneakers. She hasn't had sneakers in so long. She's just been wearing her Crocs, which I guess she could wear Crocs to school, but I was like, you kind of need sneakers for like PE and stuff. I'm gonna do the washi. So we actually went to the Vans store, and I wear the, like, I don't know how to describe them, but they're the Vans that aren't like flat. They're kind of like the sporty sneaker looking ones. They're kind of expensive, but I mean, I think they're worth it. Do I want to do purple or gold? I think I'm just gonna stick with purple for this. When I do one color, I tend to like to stay with it maybe. Or should I do gold and then purple on this? Meh. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's just pull this all out. But anyway, so they had those in the smaller sizes, so I got them for Avery, and they were so expensive. It was kind of insane. I think the kid size is the same price as the adult size. Like, no, that's weird. But I got them because I knew they're durable and they're gonna last. So I'm very excited about that. She looks so cute in them too. Just thinking about filming a back to school haul, but like, actually I probably could film one tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay. I'm glad I'm gonna do this and then do the purple for the other one. I just like, I don't know what it is about me, but I get so weird about mixing my wiggles, but it's just like doing a mixed metal look, so I don't understand why that's like strange to me. This gold prism is gorgeous. It's one of the newer wiggles. It's in the chunky format. And it looks really good. I feel like this would also be really great for like Christmas time. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And then let's do the purple and twinkle, or like this purple chunky, I'm sorry, not twinkle, on the top of this, the tie-dye, which is real cool. I told Brian, I was like, I have nothing to do. The kids are asleep. Should I like risk waking them up by doing a task that's kind of loud, or should I just go upstairs and film? And he was like, oh, girl. So here we are. I'm excited. I miss filming. Let's see. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Okay, let's cut this. This Hocus Pocus kit is so stinking cool. So cool. I watched Hocus Pocus this week, actually, the week of this planner, Jesus. The week of this plan with me that I am planning for. Words are difficult. Anyway, but I actually watched it on Disney Plus, and that was the first time I'd ever watched it on Disney Plus, and they kind of redid some things. Like some of the CGI effects or the light effects or whatever they redid, and they look so funny. They're just like when Winnie like snaps her fingers, the green is like green. It looks hilarious in my opinion. Oh, it goes this way. I might have wishful thinking right now, but if the kids happen to stay asleep all night, I might be able to fill out my planner. We shall see. They are just a handful. Oh, this looks so good. And I like that they're both like a prism because I feel like it's like a good shift. You know? You know. Okay, let's do this one. This navy color is so pretty. Okay, and then I don't need that anymore, but I do need you. Perfect. Good. Okay, cool. So there's that. I think that actually looks really, really good. Okay, let's do the dates. I think I am going to do them in the purple because the purple is really cool. What did I say? It was the 31st was the starting, so that makes sense. Let's start down here. I'm glad I decided to go to the purple because I feel like it looks really cool. I've said that like 6 times, but like just in case you missed it the first time. Anyway, I've been loving all the planner videos. I'm actually low-key sad because the day I'm filming this, I'm not at work and I watch videos like while I'm at work. That's like the time I take to catch up on like YouTube and shows and stuff. Because it's, you know, background noise. It's like good to listen and just, I don't know, I feel like, you know that meme where the kid is sitting next to the picture of the kids, like the people laughing, and it's like how you feel when you listen to a podcast because you feel like you're included. Same. So yeah, I use that time to catch up on shows and stuff, and I'm not at work today and I'm not working tomorrow, but a bunch of people uploaded today and I'm like, dang, like I have so much content to watch when I go back to work. I'm excited. But yeah, I love just mindlessly listening to people talk in videos. Like, oh, it makes me so happy. Oh, this is like not coming off. It's because I'm holding it weird. We also watched, I don't know if I talked about it in a plan with me yet because I don't know if I've even gotten there quite yet. But we just finished watching The Boys season 2 tonight. I won't spoil anything, but I'm very interested to see if they end up doing another season. I feel like they set it up to do one, and I think it would be great. I really enjoy that show. It's on, is it Amazon Prime? Yeah, Amazon Prime now? Prime? I don't know. It's a good show. The Boys, great. Love it. Okay, I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. It's just because these got stuck and I was holding the paper like a dummy. Come on. There we go. Also because my tweezers are broken. Thanks, Brian, if you can hear me, which I know he can't. It got stuck to my finger. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, this purple looks great. So let's work on the sidebar quickly. Sorry that took a year and a half. I'm thinking about doing the sisters because that is cool. So let's do them right here because I can do a quote box over them. And it's just like a silhouette too, so it's not crazy. The bow headers that I'm doing in between are actually the navy with gold. This was the SPC Planner Party exclusive wiggle from 2019. Did we have a planner party last year? We did, right? Yeah, because I had Reagan, like she was born. Dang. This year, 2020, has been slow because I didn't even think about it like that. Okay. And then let's do the tie-dye that matches the bottom, which is this one, right? Sure, they're all tie-dye, who cares? Let's put that one up. And then in this box, I'm just gonna do a countdown till Halloween, I think. So I have a little Winnie sticker from Once More with Love. She's so cute, her little teeth. And then it's technically, I guess, 8 weeks till Halloween at this point. So I'll pop in 8 weeks. This is from the pregnancy, like, or it doesn't have to be pregnancy, but it's from like the pregnancy weeks countdown, count up sheet from SPC. It's perfect for long times. Long times. I'm tired. I filmed a haul the other night too and I was super tired and I felt like I couldn't speak proper English. So I apologize for those of you that already can't really understand me. I'm a mess. Let's get a work header. It's orange, perfect. And then I need a weekly ombre, which is on this sheet. Ooh, I kind of want to do the purple. That purple is fire. Oh my god, my phone is imploding. It's a little crooked, but easily fixable. And then we'll do this. I don't need this anymore. And then I have the Max's Room, and then I also, did I put the other one somewhere? Oh, it was just the hat. So I think I am gonna use Max's Room because it's cool. I like it. I love how the poster says I put a spell on you. Okay, so here's my sidebar. This looks so good. Okay, let's do the overlays. So I pulled out a bunch of different overlays. I have these two. This is from SPC. It's just like the 2 Halloween quotes. This is an older one. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. And then this is from Glam Planner. I've had this for forever. But the I Put a Spell on You I think would be really cool up here. That's cool. And then what's the other one? I just had it. Oh, it's right here. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. Would probably be cool on the book. I'll save those because quote boxes are the best. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks really nice on the book. Can you see that? Cool. So let's go ahead and alternate between these two full boxes from the purple and the gold. Let's see. Oh, I just turned on my computer. Whoops. Okay, so I have purple and gold, and I don't know how I'm going to do the headers. I'll figure that one out later. So let's do this. Okie dokie. So I think I'm just going to do, I don't know. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking the ones that give off more purple. So like this would be purple, this would be purple. These would, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm not even going to think about it because the more I think about it, the more it doesn't make sense in my head. So let's just do it because once it's down, and that's fine. So I'm going to do Max and Allison purple, but I think I'm going to leave Danny gold. And I'm also going to split this into gold. So let's do 2 purples here because that's a lot of gold with the quotes. So let's just kind of keep the purples and the golds consistent, I guess. I don't know, guys. Oh geez, I just ripped off a header. Oh no, that's a half cut header, my bad. Oop. Oh, that would have been cool to have like purple bougie boxes though. I mean, technically I could still put purple over this one. Hold on, let me think. No, I'll just keep it like that. But I could have. Let's just do gold then on the house and Danny. Oh, that gold prism is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I really like that. And then I'm going to cut this one in half like I always do. I got to figure out my header situation now, but we'll get there in a second. I know some people like to comment and say that they enjoy listening to the thought process, and I'm always like, y'all must hate me because my thought process is whack. Half the time, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that looks really good. So I want to do purple headers. Should I alternate? Should I alternate? I'm going to alternate. Never done that before. Let's just give it a try. Let's just alternate. So purple. Yeah, I like this idea. Purple. Until I mess up and then I'm gonna hate it. Purple. Oh, this looks so cute. Okay. I actually watched Halloween Town 1 and Halloween Town 2 yesterday. And I've seen the first one 1,000 times, and I've also seen the third one like 1,000 times. Because the third one, Halloween Town High, is like the best, honestly, in my opinion. But I haven't seen the second one or the fourth one even. I think I only watched them each once. Haven't watched the second one yet, but or the fourth one yet, excuse me. But it was so cool to watch the second one, Calabar's Revenge. It's been so long since I've seen it. It was very interesting. I enjoyed it. And I plan on finishing up the Halloween Town movies when I catch up on all those YouTube videos. Or after I do. Starting to get a headache. I think I'm going to go downstairs and chug some water. Because my head's hurting. Oh, that looks so good. Never done this before, but I'm enjoying it so far. Okay, so there's the purples, and then let's go ahead and do those golds. Wi-Fi? No. Sorry. Oh, that looks like candy corn. That's cute. And I didn't put any on top of the purple, which was nice. So, oh, because they're on the same. Duh, Kirsten. They're on the same colors throughout. I kind of like this. I think it's interesting. I like trying new things sometimes, not all the time. I'm also getting hungry. I kind of want cereal. I've just been loving cereal so much lately. It's so good. And it doesn't help that Avery also loves cereal, so like whenever I'm like, Captain Crunch sounds good, she's like, you know what, you're right, Mom. She's like my little hype woman. I love it. Almost done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so happy to have a base done. Maybe I can actually have this plan with me go up this week. That would be cool. And maybe even start on the next one. Oh, I didn't even need this one. Oops. All right, so that is it for the base. It looks so good. Hold on, let me give you guys like a small wiggle. Can you see the purple? Looks so cool. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next part for the day by day. Hello, I am back with the day by day. Once again, it's been a good week and a half since I did this base, and I pulled it out and I started looking at it and I was like, damn, this is really pretty. So I am very happy. I'm excited to be getting into the day by day because that means I can finish this spread and move on to the next Halloween spread. You guys are gonna be stuck in Halloween with me for a minute, but that's okay. So this week, I don't know, it wasn't like the most exciting, but it was fun. So first things first, on Monday I had Dunkin' in the morning. I feel like this is all, oh, have I used the new format? I feel like I have, maybe not, I don't know. I'm excited, even though the format has now changed, but that's okay. So Dunkin' in the morning, and then I did quite a bit of brainstorming while I was at work on just like scent ideas, bundle ideas, things like that, because this was before our first ever release, which is crazy. That's how long it's been. Oh my gosh. So I was just doing quite a bit of brainstorming at work. And then we had, I'm gonna put this like more center. And then we had Chick-fil-A for dinner. Maybe I'll use some sort of label. Yeah, let's do Chick-fil-A for dinner. And then this night, or here, I'll actually put these in really quickly. I think I'm gonna recenter this quarter box because I thought I did a good job, but obviously not. It feels a lot later to me than it is. I think it's like 6:30. Maybe it's 7, but it feels like it's like 9. Yeah, it's 7, but it's fine. It feels a lot later to me. Oh no, my camera's dying. Okay, let's get through this and I will change the battery. So for Dunkin', I have, for all of my Dunkins this week, I'm using these adorable See Amy Draw like Halloween coffee cups. You guys will see this in an upcoming haul. And then my Dunkin' script is from Letters to Apollo. For Brainstorm, I'm using the Tornado Munchkin just because I feel like it makes kind of sense. I don't know, maybe not to you, but to me it does. With a Brainstorm script, this is from SPC. It's a part of the shop owner sheet, but I do believe there is a Brainstorm sheet as well. And then for Chick-fil-A, I have a, oh, is this like Pretty in Primco potentially? She has a Chick-fil-A sticker and I thought it was really cute. And then these Chick-fil-A scripts are from Letters to Apollo. Okay, let me go ahead and change my battery and I will be right back. All right, fresh battery. So here we go. Okay, and then actually this night kind of sucked because Brian needed emergency dental. This night he was just crying. I don't know if you have a boy, a man in your life that does this, but I know multiple people in my life that do this, where like they put off the pain so much until like it becomes an emergency situation. Apparently his tooth has been hurting for like months and months and months, possibly could be years, and he put it off so long that he needed to get an emergency root canal. So this night he was just crying and in a ton of pain. I mean, he wasn't crying, he was just like, I'll say he was just bitching, because he was just like moaning and crying about it. And I'm like, fam, you really could have told me like forever ago and it wouldn't be an emergency dental situation. So we ended up making him an appointment for the following day. So yeah, this night he needed emergency dental, and then it was just a late night all around. Like, I didn't really get any sleep. I just kind of, I don't know, it was just a night. So there is that. I'm gonna put it in a half box because like straight up nothing else happened. So for him needing emergency dental, I'm using this Once More with Love sticker, partially because it was the last one on this sheet and I wanted to use it up, and also partially because like the munching crying while holding their purse was like me. I was like, really? Really? So there's that. And for the late night, I'm using, I don't know, the script I'm using is kind of small, but I think it'll be okay. This is like a fatigued emoji, so I'm gonna put it right in the middle. And then this exhausted script is from Randy.Plans, which is also going to be in my haul here soon. So let's put it like right in the center. That's cute, right? Okay, I think it's cute at least. Ah. Okay, cool. Anyway, so on Tuesday. Ooh, Tuesday was long because I didn't work. So in the morning, I took Instagram pictures of like the waxes just so they were kind of prepped. So I'm going to use like another little thing for that. And then I made wax pretty much all morning. So I'm going to put that in one of, no, I kind of want to use like, do I have a pattern one? Let's use a patterned one because I have the purple right here. So I made wax pretty much all morning while Brian went to the dentist and Avery was in virtual school at this point. So I'm gonna put his dentist in kind of small because like it didn't really apply to me. Is that rude? I hope not. I'll put it in here. And then afterwards, like he came home and we hung out for a little bit, and then we all went and got Dairy Queen because all of us pretty much wanted ice cream. So, oh gosh, these little things are actually like super coming in handy. So we got Dairy Queen as kind of like a snack there. That looks so nice. Oh, sorry. So for taking Instagram pictures, I need like character stickers, or maybe, I think actually there's gonna be icons coming out soon that I can use for that. But I'm just gonna use this Fox and Cactus like camera that I've had for literal years. For making wax, this is from See Amy Draw from her Halloween wax sheet. This is so cute. And then I have a make wax. This is actually a custom from Letters to Apollo that Andrea got me a ton of. So thank you to both of you because like straight up, these are definitely gonna come in handy. So that is so cute. And then, like I said, Brian went to the dentist. I'm using this like sanitize munchkin because I thought it was funny. And Dairy Queen, sorry, I spaced. The ice cream from Once More with Love. This is like on the food doodles. So, oh, that purple like matches really well. That's cute. So there's that. And then I took kind of the longest nap ever. I just crashed after Avery's school and Brian came home, and after we had ice cream and all that, I just kind of passed out. Oh, I used up all the blues. Meh. I guess, can I put actually? No, yeah, let me use a little squared off box actually. So I'm going to put that here for my incredibly long nap. And then we had Chinese takeout for dinner, which was pretty good. We wanted to try this place. We had kind of had it before, but not really. Like, I'm going to use this navy. So I'm going to use the navy that was on the freebie. But we had it. So the takeout place is right next to a sandwich shop that me and Brian get, but Avery doesn't like sandwiches, so we got her like noodles or fried rice or something there one time, and we tried it and really liked it, so we went back this time to actually get like actual food for all of us, if that makes any sense. And then I just filmed and edited and stuff this night, so should I use like I'm not gonna use a flag just because like we have quite a bit going on up there. So let's do, I guess the same pattern, but you can't really tell, so it's fine. For filming and editing. I love this like tie-dye pattern. Okay, so for my nap, I have this Pumpkin Paper Co sticker again. I think this will be in my next haul. So cute, and I love how fall it is. It's so cute. With a nap script from SPC. And then for takeout, I have a Once More with Love little doodle sticker. Oh no, I put it on the wrong side. That's a-okay, because with bougie boxes, I feel like it is just ridiculously easy to just pull these out. Let's just fix this. Okay. Okay. I'll put that here. And then I have a takeout script from SPC. I'm like enjoying using all of these scripts. I was pulling them all out when I was pulling out the character stickers, and I was like, this is gonna be great, because I'm really bad about filling out my spreads recently. I don't think I filled out a spread since like July. I really need to just go through one day and fill them out, but my handwriting's just like, I don't write a lot, so my handwriting's just not that great right now. I need to do some like practice writing. And then for, what did I do? Filmed and edited, I'm using like an edit munchkin from Once More with Love and a film script to kind of denote both of those. So we'll put that there. Very cute. On Wednesday, oh, I think Ray just woke up. On Wednesday, I have glitter everywhere. I woke up super early and uploaded like ASAP first thing in the morning because I filmed and edited the night before. So I'm gonna mark that in. I did it like right before work, so it was super early. And then we did get gas, which I actually haven't been marking down in like my notes recently, but that's okay. So then we did get gas and Duncan. We also haven't been getting Duncan as much recently either, but it's okay. And then Avery had an assessment this day, like a virtual assessment. This is kind of how they graded them for the first 9 weeks. So that was this day. I'm gonna use a quarter box for that. So for uploading first thing in the morning, I have the same like upload sticker. This is on the same sheet as the editing sticker from Once More with Love. I have an upload script. This is also from SPC. And then for getting gas, I'm using this Coffee Monsters Co sticker, not because like I was mad about it, but just because the color really kind of matched with the spread, to be totally honest with you. And then I have a custom Get Gas sticker from Simply Beautiful Plans. That's really cute. And then Duncan, again from See Amy Draw. I just grabbed a different one. This one has like a little pumpkin on it. Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna have to cut it. I don't wanna, but I think I have to. I will make sure not to cut the pumpkin though, because that is so cute. Oh no, something just fell off my desk. My desk is like the biggest mess. I need to, one of these days, just sit down and clean it, but I've been pretty busy recently, so it's kind of hard. So then I have a Duncan script. Of course, it's the same one from Letters to Apollo. And then for Avery's assessment, last time she had some sort of like assessment, I used these little star stickers from Once More with Love, and I think they're kind of perfect for it. So I'll just pop that in there. And then at the bottom of Wednesday, I'm gonna use a half box. I did toppings for wax melts pretty much all night. I had nothing else really to mark, so I'm just gonna put it in a square off half box. And then it was trash night, like that was pretty much it. Is there an orange thingamabob? Let me see. Oh, there is. I just really like these a lot, so I'm gonna put this down for trash night. Even though I have like the tiniest sticker for that. And I have the tiniest sticker for toppings. Whatever. I have these little like custom fantasy wax stickers that Andrea made for me. And then for trash, I have this teeny tiny little style planner trash can, which actually fits pretty well right there, so I can't exactly complain, with this trash day script from Randy Plans, which, oh my god, that fits so good. Okay, so that is the first half of the week. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, second half. Let's switch out my little notes. Great, good, awesome. On Thursday, I did orders at work. What color did I just use? Orange? Okay, sorry. And then I'm gonna use blue for marking orders. Brian is up here in his office playing video games, if you can hear him like laughing or something. And the kids are both awake. I think they actually might make their way to the playroom, so you might hear all of them here soon. While I was doing orders, well actually, did Andrea come in to print orders or were they already printed? I'm not sure, but she did come in for something and Bennett came with her and all he wanted to do was cuddle with me, so I was like not about to complain about that. So I'm gonna mark cuddling Bennett because he's like the sweetest little boy ever. I'm gonna put that on, no, I'm gonna do this because it's cute. I'm gonna do a little label here for with Bennett. And then afterwards I kind of just like put some music on while I was filling orders and had a little like jam sesh, which was really nice. So let's use like a piece of washi for that. I'll just do that right here because I haven't really used any washi pieces yet. I feel like that purple is a little bit crooked, so I'm just going to adjust that quickly. I think I just put it down like crooked, but the same way. There we go, that kind of works, maybe. I don't know, potentially. Anyway, for doing orders, I have this Stick with the Plan-Co girl. Again, these are all going to be in my haul. I think I'm going to have the haul up this week. This is from like a fall or Halloween planning sheet. It's so cute and it matches so well. And I have an orders script from SPC. And then I have, okay, so I had like, I thought I had little boy stickers for Bennett and Theo, but I think I just have little teddy bears. But I found this little sticker from Happy Daya of this like girl holding a little baby boy. And although Bennett is 3 now and not a baby, this could be what we look like. And then I actually have the custom with Bennett script. I took a couple from Andrea, so I thought that would be kind of cute to pop in there. And then for listening to music, I have the headphone sticker from Once More With Love. I'll just put that in there. Then when I came home, I think I talked about this in the last Play With Me, but like I put labels on our wax melts, and when you put the labels on, it just feels like 10 times more real. I don't know why. So I was just putting labels on all evening. Let's do one of these. And then I filmed, edited, and uploaded this night. Dang, I was like on top of my game this week. What happened? I know what happened. I just have been super busy. That's pretty much all it is. You guys know that. So there is that. And I did toppings the rest of the night, so I'm gonna mark those in. I kind of want to use a purple label though. I have so many stickers. Okay, here we go. I can hear Regie talking. You probably cannot hear her at all, but she's so cute. Okay, so for doing labels, I have, again, another custom little like fantasy wax sticker for filming, editing, and uploading, doing the whole YouTube shebang. I have a YouTube munchkin. I don't know if she still has these in shop, but it's just the munchkin holding the YouTube play button. And I'm just going to use a film script. I'm not going to use all of them, but I think it just makes sense. And then again, just another one of those little fantasy wax stickers. I have more of them from like the bundles and stuff, but they're all downstairs with like the product because I didn't want to like forget them. But I should bring them up because that looks a little wild. So there's that. I probably could have just, it's fine, it's done now. Moving on to Friday. Friday was payday. I love marking paydays. Let's do that. I always use like a fun color or patterned fancy label for paydays. Avery and Regan are screaming. There's that. And then I packed orders at work. I'm gonna use a quarter box. And we had Olive Garden for dinner. I feel like anytime we get Olive Garden, it's always like per Brian's request, which is totally fine. I'll eat it. So let's use another label for that. I was gonna say, I feel like I just did the same thing down there. Kind of. So for payday, I always do the same thing. I just use the payday scripts from SPC because I like them. And then for packaging orders, I have this Paper Shire sticker that I love of the girl just packaging orders pretty much. And a package orders script from SPC. Again, this is on the shop owner sheet. And then for Olive Garden, this is also from Paper Shire. It's just a massive, I'm gonna kind of cut it, spaghetti plate. I don't know, it's cute. There we go. I feel like I've said this before too, but whenever we like ask Avery what she wants, and she'll give us an answer, and it kind of denotes like, or not really, but it kind of means like what she wants. So when Brian was like, I want spaghetti for dinner, what do you want? And she goes, I'll eat spaghetti too. And he goes, where, like, what do you want as a side dish? And she says grapes. That always means Olive Garden because she always gets grapes. If she said like breadsticks, it'd be like fazoli's or something. But anyway, so we had Olive Garden. And then when we got home, it started raining. And Avery and Regan both really wanted to play in the rain. So we let them, and it was really cute. So let's, oh no, I just dropped a sheet. That's okay. We'll mark that with this for the girls playing in the rain. And then I don't know if this was the night that the boys on Amazon, I dropped a sticker, premiered potentially. I'm not sure, but we watched The Boys this night. I'm gonna use one of these gold label samplers because nothing else happened, and I always want a little bit extra foil. And I love The Boys, such a good show. I always feel like I put these on crooked, and they are the most difficult to get up because like they stick hell up. Oh, that always makes me so anxious. Okay, sorry. I think the purple, to be perfectly honest with you, is the crooked one, but it's okay. I think it is though. Whatever, it's there. I don't want to mess with it anymore. So for the girls playing in the rain, I have a little like springtime rain sheet from Once More with Love. Super cute. The colors are so cute. There's that. And then for watching The Boys, I have this little couple sitting on the couch. And then I do have, this is a With the Boys script. This is in on SPC Andrea's shop, but I'm just gonna cut out the with part and just use the boys because that's the name of the show. And I feel like it works. Oh geez. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Ah! Oh no, 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 no. The kids are upstairs, by the way, so if you hear them, that's what you're hearing. Okay, so thank God it's clear. That's all I'll say. Hey! That looks pretty cool. So there's that. Oh, geez. And then on Saturday, we actually tried a different coffee place in the morning, like a local one, and it was pretty dang good. It was kind of expensive, but I think I want to go back soon because it was just delicious. So we had a coffee run Saturday morning, and then I did watch, oh, this was a long day. Oh, thank God I broke it up really well. Okay, good. And then I did watch Hocus Pocus. Because I knew this was gonna be my spread for the week, so I was like, I should probably watch Hocus Pocus. So I did that, and then I felt like this day I got so much stuff done at work. I have a list of things that need to get done at work. Andrea kind of like moves things around, I move things around, but I was just deleting things left and right this day. I felt like I was getting a ton of stuff done, so I definitely want to mark that because I was feeling very productive. So I'll just do the same thing I've been doing where I do a label, third box, and another label. So for my coffee run, again from See Amy Draw, I just grabbed like the little potion coffee cup. I feel like all of these really match, so it doesn't matter. And then this coffee run script is from SPC. For watching Hocus Pocus, I totally forgot I had an entire like Hocus Pocus sheet from Once More with Love, and I only used Winnie on the sidebars, so I'm just gonna use Sarah. I could have totally used like the book and stuff for things, but I'll just use it throughout the next few weeks. And then I have a Hocus Pocus script. This is on the Halloween movie sheet. And then for getting stuff done, I really liked this kind of like planner girl with her pen because I was just crossing stuff off left and right, like I said, and I felt like that was really cute. And then we went over to Andrea and Nick's house that night for some barbecue, some Rudy's barbecue, which is really good. I'm gonna just use a little thing for this. We'll go this way. The kids are upstairs. They're so loud in case you can hear them. Okay, anyway, so there's that. And then we had like a little game night, which was super fun. I want to use another like red orange. Do I have any? I don't have any more third boxes. Thank God. I can't wait to use the new format. What do I have that's orange? Oh, I can use one of these. These are cute. Let's use one of these squared boxes for like our game night. And then when me and Brian got home, we basically just like stayed up pretty late watching shows. It was nice. So I'll just use one of these to mark that. Oh geez, that's really close. It's just gonna have to like rest on top of the washi. So there's that. So for our barbecue, this sticker is from Stick with the Plan Co. I thought it was so funny because it's the girl like putting ketchup on her hot dog. I don't even know, there was no hot dogs. I had like brisket and sausage and turkey, but I thought it was cute. And this barbecue script is from SPC. Game night, this is like the Fall Friends sheet from Pumpkin Paper Co. And I thought it was really cute because it reminds me of me and Andrea. So there's that. And then I have a game night script. Ooh, that looks really cute. And then for watching shows, I just have a little Once More with Love couple sticker watching, or it could just be friends watching TV with a custom with hub script, but you can get the with hubs in the shop. That was our Saturday. Moving on to Sunday. Sorry guys, I know I'm pretty slow. First, or I guess I'm fast. I don't know. First things first, Sunday morning we had Dunkin' again. I feel like I haven't used purple in a minute. And then I don't know if this was the day we started, but me and Andrea organized pretty much all day. It was a lot, but it was kind of fun to get everything done. I'll put it in a half box, and then we had a small grocery run after work. So what I just used red, so I need orange. Oh cool, I still have orange. I only used one navy thing, but that's fine. Just like a pop of navy, you know? So this will be for our grocery run. So for coffee, again, see Amy draw. This is the little ghost. It's like a fat ghost. I love that. With the Dunkin' script. And they're playing with blocks. And then for organizing, this is like the only sticker I felt like I had. I probably have something better, but I feel like this was cute. It's just the Fox and Cactus Girl. She has gloves on, but I felt like the bandana made a lot of sense because her hair is pulled back. And then this is an organized script. And then for the grocery run, this is a stick with the PlanCo sticker. And, oh shoot, I didn't grab. I need another sticker for something at the end, but it's okay, I can just do it later. And then this is a grocery run script. And then we started putting up our Halloween decorations this day. Oh, I love it. So I'm gonna do, actually I kind of wanna do another gold box, but is that too much? I don't know, I have to use a new sheet because I already used up my other sheet. Let's just use this one. So we started decorating for Halloween this day. We didn't complete it for another like week or so, but we started this day. Which this was September, so we couldn't really do anything too crazy because I think our HOA won't let us put up decorations till like the 1st. So we just did like our wreath and stuff, but we pretty much started. So I'm gonna use that, and then afterwards I watched shows with Brian. I didn't pull out a sticker for shows though, so I'm gonna have to pull out those stickers later, but that's fine. So I'm gonna use a flag to mark that, but you guys know I'll probably just use another like couple watching TV with another with hub script. You know, you guys know how it goes. So for decorating, I have this adorable sticker from Stick with the PlanCo. It's freaking massive. Actually, do I even need to put in with any of this? I actually don't even feel like I need any of this. Hold on. I'm gonna try something that I might regret, but it's okay. Oh, I hope I didn't waste this. I feel like I just wasted this. It's fine. I can get another one. So there's that. I think I'm just gonna, I kind of want to use some like washi though. What do I have? What do I have? I don't want to use plain washi. I have this. Okay, so let's see. What if I do, this is probably gonna look so stupid. No, we'll do it this way. It's not gonna fit the length of the box. It's fine though. I'll just plop it in the middle. That probably looks so stupid. And I would decorate here. That looks so stupid. Let me move it. It looks like a waste of washi. Sorry guys, I thought I would try something new. Dislike it. Okay, so let me just do the decorate by itself. I'll just put it like this. I have a decorate for Halloween script, but I'm just gonna save that, I think. Or no, hear me out. Like that? Yeah, that's cute. We'll do decorate for Halloween right there. Cute! And that's from Stick with the PlanCo. Okay, that is it for the plans. Okay, here is the spread in full. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love this so much. I love the colors. I'm so excited. Okay, let's do some deco. Because I could literally scream. It's so cute. And if I scream, Avery's going to come running in here, and we don't want that. Because she is loud. Let's just put all these down. I love this so much. There's a ton of, the kids have deco. Do I really want to use them? Not quite. I feel like Danny I'll use because she's like super cute. Is it weird to do her upside down? Yeah. Oh yeah, a little bit. Let's just cut off her bottom half. That works. We'll pop her in right here. So cute. Okay. We have to have pinks, of course. I've always wanted a black cat. We actually, I don't know if I've ever said this, but we actually almost adopted a black cat. The reason we adopted Ray is because we went to, I follow Austin, or I don't know if I still follow them. I think I unfollowed them because I was going to adopt all of the cats. But I followed Austin Pets Alive on Instagram, and that's how I found out about Millie and where she would be. And we adopted Millie, if you guys don't know, 2 years ago. And usually when you adopt a kitten, they suggest that you adopt two because, you know, they get really lonely and all this, you know, nonsense and stuff. Not nonsense, but you guys know what I mean. And so Millie got super lonely. So we started looking on the Austin Pets Alive Instagram for maybe other kittens that we were interested in and whatever. And we saw this adorable little black cat, and his name was Dirtbike, you guys. I wanted Dirtbike so bad. He was so cute. So we saw where he was gonna be, and we went to that location because they like went every Saturday to different locations. Brian keeps screaming. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. He just, he gets really, I don't want to say aggressive. I want to say excited. That makes the most sense. But anyway, so we saw Dirtbike. We went to go get Dirtbike. Dirtbike was gone. I was a little sad, but they had a ton of kittens, like an actual ton while we were there. So we saw this little cage with a bunch of little orange kittens in it, and I was like kind of partial to not getting an orange kitten because our orange cat that I had like with my family had just passed away, and I was a little bit upset. But inside the cage with all of the orange kittens, orange male kittens, there's one tiny little white girl, and she was so sweet. And those were her little brothers. It was so cute. And she was so shy, and the person that had been fostering her was like, yeah, like, we haven't really gotten her to warm up to anybody. She's super, super shy, but she really took to me. And of course, because I'm a big baby, I just couldn't say no. So we took her home, and her name wasn't Ray. Her name was Falco when we adopted her. And we changed it to Ray, just like Millie's name. Actually, Millie's name was just Millicent, and we just shortened it to Millie. But yeah, that's how we adopted our cats. We found them through Austin Pets Alive. And we went to the locations that they said they'd be at, and we took them. And I was so excited. Where is my little... Am I not doing foil bits up top? I don't think I'm going to, actually. I think I'm just going to leave them alone. It's the first time I've ever done that, but I'm in the mood. So yeah, that's how we adopted our kittens. That's how we got Ray. Millie was super easy. We just saw her and her sister on the Instagram. We went to where they were. They were the only two kittens, I should say, because there was bigger cats that were there, like older cats. And her sister had just gotten adopted, and she was by herself, and we were just like, yeah, we'll take her. So that's how we got Millie. Millie was super easy. But anyway, that is it for my Hocus Pocus spread. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.